So Dandy's World has these menus in their diner map with all of the food that the goers to the Garden View Center can enjoy. Today, I thought it would be fun to try and recreate these food items in real life to the best of my abilities. I'm not much of a cook, so we'll see how this goes. Before we can even get started though, we need ingredients.
I forgot to mention that this entire video is gonna be paid for using my wife's piggy bank, so nobody tell her. Where do I even begin? I thought for a second about just going to the bakery and buying a sugar cookie that I can just decorate, but I thought that might not be as fun. So I came to the aisle and I found this sugar cookie mix. So we're gonna try to make the cookie from scratch and then also decorate it, which means we need icing. All right, so we need black, we need blue, and we need white frosting. Oh, we're also gonna need these sprinkles for something too. Oh my gosh, wait, there's actually icing in the clearance section. This is so much cheaper, it's like half the price. Looks like they only have white that I need though, but still a W. Now the easiest thing we're gonna do is the one that looks like shrimpo because it's literally just a piece of shrimp with a frowny face next to it. I don't know who would order that off the menu, but I'm not judging. So I'm gonna go pick up the smallest thing of shrimp cocktail I can find. Hi, is it possible to get just one piece of the shrimp? Just one? I'm paying with my piggy bank today. Wow. Thank you so much. God bless. You too. All right, shrimp acquired. It is only gonna cost us 14 cents to buy a single shrimp. So honestly, I'll take it. Shrimpo, you're not that expensive. Now for the Cosmo cake roll thing, I'm just gonna buy these Swiss rolls, which really look exactly like it. And then maybe we're gonna add icing and the sprinkles to it, and it should actually look pretty good. Now we need to figure out this pizza. I think what I'm gonna do is just buy a frozen cheese pizza and then figure out what to do. It looks like one of them just has 2 pieces of pepperoni, and the other one, I have no idea what that is. So we're gonna have to get something that just looks somewhat like it. Is this supposed to be a razzle and dazzle pizza? I don't really know. Now for the other slice, I'm gonna try and use pesto. It kind of looks green on the sides, so maybe pesto? I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I think the only thing they're gonna have left at this store is gonna be the meat for the meatballs and maybe a juice box that we can decorate to look like V. We'll try. All right, now I just have to hope that this is enough to cover all of this stuff. Originally, I was honestly planning on just walking up to the cashier and one by one handing them a coin, but I really don't want to affect anybody's day negatively, so I'm gonna go to the coin machine and get some cash for this. Ah yes, the coin conversion. Wow, who would have thought $53 would have been in there? I have a confession. I only ended up getting $47 from the coin machine because it took a fee, and the total was $48.91. So considering we're already over budget for this video, I think that's where I'm gonna stop. I was gonna do more, but hey, that just means we get to do this again. So I'm gonna go home and see how my cooking is and see if we can actually recreate some of this stuff. We have a lot of work to do. I realized when I got home that we did not have any eggs, and the sugar cookies require 1 egg, but I do have a potential solution to that. We just have to stay tuned and hope that that works out. In the meantime, I'm gonna get the oven preheated for the pizza, and for the cookies, and for the meatballs. Top oven is going to 400, bottom oven is going to 350. In fact, I'm gonna shape the meatballs now. If you look at the picture on the menu, you can see that they're kind of cubes with claws. So I'm pretty sure that these are supposed to be Goob's hands, which makes sense because he also has a spaghetti and meatball skin. So I gotta figure out how to turn this meat into cubes and cubes and claws. Forgot to wash my hands. Now I know just using ground beef is not how you're supposed to make meatballs, but I don't know how to make meatballs. So we're just gonna shape the ground beef into cubes and call them meatballs. We definitely don't need all of this, so I'm gonna use this much for one, maybe a little bit extra for the claws too. No way, I just found these cube molds. These might be perfect. You know, I should probably do these over here. That way I can get a pot of water boiling for the spaghetti. So while we're waiting for the water to boil, the oven's just finished preheating, so we can put the pizza in, and that's supposed to cook for 19 minutes. And now we can get back to the meatballs. The cube molds are a little big, but I'm just gonna take this in and I'm just gonna shove it. Maybe we'll just have to make even bigger meatballs than we originally anticipated. But if this makes a perfect cube, this is what we're going with. Come on, get out of there. There. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's gonna get better than that. All right, there is our 2 square cube meatballs. Now I just gotta turn these into claws somehow. Well, there you have it. We have the 2 cubes, and then we have the claws to go on each cube. Well, I have no idea how long to put these in the oven for, so maybe like 20 minutes? 25 minutes? While all of this stuff is cooking, I would love to be able to start making the sugar cookies, but we don't have the egg, and I looked it up and it said the egg is the main ingredient in cookies, and if we don't have it, then it's basically not gonna go very well. So we have two options. We could try to do it without the egg, or we could go to the store and get some egg. If we end up going to the store, the pizza's ready. Yes, 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 yes. For now, I guess let's just finish what we can finish. So let's put the spaghetti in. We also need a pot so we can start making the spaghetti sauce. When Lastic and I wanted to announce that she was pregnant, we really wanted to use Prego sauce, but we never got the opportunity to, and that makes me really sad. But at least we get to use it for this video, I guess. But anyway, it is officially time to cut the pizza, which means it is finally time to make our first official item from the menu. I'm gonna grab the best 2 slices I can find here. Oh my gosh, look at that cheese pole. Beautiful. Now I need pepperoni, just 2 slices for some reason. And then the other one, I'm just gonna brush some pesto on. I think this is what they were going for. It kind of looks maybe somewhat accurate. So let me just brush some of this on right here. And then a little extra on the side here, because in the picture it has just a little extra on the side. Oh my gosh, the meatballs are done. Yes, 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 yes. And there we go. The first of the Dandy's World items officially complete. I actually am really happy with how this turned out. Spaghetti is officially done. So we should be able to build the spaghetti and meatballs now. I'm so excited. First thing we gotta do is put the claws on top of the meatballs. Okay. Honestly, in the picture, it looks like a ton of spaghetti. So yeah, we're gonna use it all. I wanna shape it into more of like a mountain of spaghetti. It looks more like a mountain. All right, all right, all right. And then we pour the red sauce over it. We have to have it kind of like drip down on one side. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Most importantly is the meatballs. Oh no, my claws. Okay. Voila! You guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with how these have turned out so far. I'm pretty proud of myself. And honestly, the next 2 are gonna be pretty easy. For the shrimp dish, we're gonna get our trusty 1 singular piece of shrimp. Whoever orders this from the menu, I don't wanna judge you, but I'm kinda judging you. But here it is. So we have 1 piece of shrimp in the middle of the plate. Ah, yes. The perfect dish. Just what I want to eat. You guys, Cosmo tastes so good. Okay, so the plan is Swiss roll in the middle of the plate. We're gonna use a knife to slice off the edges ever so gently. Look at that, that's perfect. And then we take the white frosting that we got and we go back and forth like so. And then we very carefully take these colorful star sprinkles that we got earlier and we put them on the sides. See, it looks pretty good, right? I honestly don't think that one could have turned out any better. All right, guys, I think I've ultimately made a final decision. We've officially made half of the dishes that are on the menu. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna chalk this up as a part 1, and we're gonna make the V-Juice, the Astro Cookie, and all of that stuff in another video. So we've done half of them today, but to be honest with you guys, I am so proud of how all of these dishes turned out. I'm definitely not gonna eat the meatballs because I think they're very undercooked, but the rest of it, honestly, you could just eat it right now. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like rating down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you wanna see more videos from me, go and check out this video right here. It is definitely a video that you will watch today. Meanwhile, I am gonna go clean the kitchen because I have absolutely made a disaster out of this kitchen. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video.